Hi, I'm Jessica St. Michelle, and I am a channeler. I bring through messages from consciousness that I call all that is. These messages come from anywhere out in the galaxy to people who've walked this earth to Earth herself. Today, I have a message for you from Elvis Presley. Elvis Presley. Elvis Presley. Elvis Presley. There's something. There's something about being on stage that is unlike anything, and understanding that your life is constantly a stage. How you show up in the world, how you interact with others, how you bring your essence and the energy of you into this world is such a gift. One of my greatest accomplishments and achievements was that I was myself. And I was able to be in my fullest and being able to do things that others would say were not quite in line with the rest of society. And it didn't matter. Look what it created. If I decided to not swivel my hips, if I decided to try to stand tall and be erect in a way that would make people more comfortable, I would not have become the success that I was, but instead I moved and I sang and I performed what was within me rather than what others deemed was correct and righteous. This is an opportunity for all of you to understand that you have an essence and a move within you that is unlike anybody else. And you don't have to copy anyone. You get to just own who you are and your flavor. And maybe your flavor, maybe your energy is walking around like this. Maybe that is, and that's okay. If that is truly your essence, then be that. There's others that are going to be like this, and they're going to be wild, and they're going to be out there, and they're going to be alive, and they're going to take up so much space and so much room, and people are going to feel uncomfortable because they're just so large. They're larger than life, and that is their essence showing up. And so what can you do in the face of that? Say, yeah, thank you for showing me the essence of who you are. And the more that if you don't feel comfortable about being that, of really allowing yourself to come forth and be out there, understand and know that it takes the courage to take that step and that step and that step. And there are some people who are born naturally with confidence, and there are some who have to cultivate that over time, and there are some who have people push them down and they've had to overcome it and show up in greater and greater ways. Yet understanding that you have the opportunity to deep dive into you and allow that beautiful gemstone of who you are to excavate it and have it come out and shine. So when you're looking around people, acknowledge them for their essence, acknowledge for how they show up, and allow them to be who they are without trying to tell them to be otherwise. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of breath. And it is misdirecting. You're taking people away from where they're supposed to be. Stay on your path and be the essence of all that you are. That is the greatest gift and the greatest motivation and the greatest inspiration, is to be all that you are and to own it and to trust it and to move like it. I know that you might change too, you might evolve, and that's even better. The more that you tap into your essence, the more you get to understand yourself more deeply, and the more that you start to show up in different ways and in different arenas and different plays. And yes, you start out maybe in your basement maybe in your living room, just kind of learning and owning and being in the mirror and being like, okay, how do I show up? Who is my full self? What does my full essence look like? And can I play with that? Play with it. Go into your own space and set up your cameras and get in front of your mirrors and say, all right, here we go. And what signature thing looked good for me? What is it that I love? What is it that I'm afraid to show off to other people? But, and move into that and enroll that and have fun with it. Do you know how fun it is to swivel my hips and practice that and then get on stage and be that? Do you think that I just walked on stage and started doing that? No. Think about how many great performers started out in their homes, in their living rooms, and acting it out and being that. And you could always bloom. It is never too late to bloom. It is never too late for you to own your essence. As long as you're here on this earth, you have an opportunity to step in to your signature that's unlike any other. Have you seen anyone like me before or since? No. Did I want to be like anybody else? No. Did I follow my path and follow my moves and allow myself to be more and more of all that I am? Absolutely. Did life throw me some curveballs? Yes. Would I have it any other way? No. Elvis, do you have anything else to say? No? Okay. Babies. Teach your children. Show them. Show them what it's like to play. Show them what it's like to try on different things of who you are and expressing yourself in new and different ways. Show them that it's okay to have variety, that it is okay to change things up, that it is fun and a way of life to be creative constantly and to move with inspiration rather than repressing it because it doesn't fall into the norm and it doesn't fall into the norm of who you've been. Where's the fun in that? That's the whole part of evolution, is continuously implementing and integrating and upgrading yourself and trying new ways of being, of walking, of showing up, of dressing. And it doesn't have to be that it's wrong or that's bad. And if you want to stay the way you are, then fine. Great. Be that. But show your children that they have the opportunity to play and to tap into their essence and their joy and behold that. Behold that for them. Give them a chance. Give them the chance that maybe you didn't have growing up, where your parents told you that it was not okay to play. That it was not okay to explore parts of who you are. Be that for your kids. Bring out the signature essence in them. And know that that essence is exactly why they're here, and that's exactly what they're meant to bring. And honor it and celebrate it and support it in any way that you can. And understand that in the folds of that essence is pure. It's pure. Do you have anything else on this? Okay. School. Education is taking a giant leap and shift as more and more people are moving away from the standardized way of thinking, of doing education. And this is perfect timing because the children that are coming in, they're going to be learning at a completely different level than anyone has ever seen on this earth. The most incredible thing that you can do is to allow them to be the fullest expressions of who they are and honor that. The more that you coddle or repress or suppress or shut down or criticize or judge the things that come up for them when they are in their truest essence, it is a disservice and it is a waste of time, because they are meant to be here and each one of them has a particular flavor, a particular signature, a distinct way of being in this world that is absolutely necessary for the evolution of this planet, for the new earth that is coming in. Anything else on Elvis is complete. Thank you all so much. If you enjoyed this message and any of the other ones I have and you choose to support me, please check out my bio in the link. I would so appreciate your help, because as I'm able to share these messages and I could channel all day, every day, I would love to do that. And the more the support that I receive, the more I'm able to do that. So thanks so much. Thank you, Elvis. You're a rock star. Thank you. Much love.